it would be a world where women in all their dimensions have a seat at any table where decisions are being made, and their participation is effective through an enabling environment that values their voice and ensures that they have a real opportunity to shape any final decisions.
Would look like a world in which women are in all spaces, different areas, not only in those who are considered typically women's issues like reproductive rights, but in spaces like security, peace, armed conflicts, climate justice, migration, everything. It would be a world in which women are present in all kind of topics, and also where men can be present in topics that are usually considered women's topics, like social, educational, or reproductive rights topics.
I think we do have existing evidence for what this world could look like. We have parts of the world where women are leaders, and women's leadership and representation has been associated with better outcomes in climate action, in how people perceive their government, in less corruption, in better policies that support gender equality, and better investments in public services, health, and education. And also, I think that a world with improved women's representation also looks like a world where women leaders can be a role model, not just for the girls watching them lead, but also role models for boys to see that there is a different leadership model that they can adopt when and if they decide to become leaders themselves.
I think that a world with equal inclusive decision making means that women have access to all spaces where decisions are made, right? So that would include politics, but would also include business and civil society and in the international sphere. And I think that equal inclusive decision making isn't just about the numbers, it's also about women's power, their voice and their influence in these decision making processes. So for me, it's about women being in the spaces, but also being able to make an impact.
A world with women's equal participation in decision-making circles looks like power, representation, funding, and credibility and value given to those who are representing their states or organisations. It's really important that they have the opportunity to represent their state. It's really important that they have the power and the authority to enact change that they want to make. It's really important that they have funding to be able to implement decisions and to ensure that their roles have effect. And it's really important that we are able to value the work that they do, give credibility where credibility is due, and be able to transform some of the leadership norms that we currently have around leadership.